Hey guys, before I even start this video, I just want to say for the first like 8, 9 minutes, just the first couple clips, at least my microphone was kind of glitching out. I fixed that later on, so if you want to skip ahead of the intro, and you don't really care, you can, but I don't know. I have no idea what happened. Yeah, sorry about that. Hey guys, how's it going? I'm finally back from vacation, and that also means it's finally time for episode 4 of Hypixel Skyblock. The main reason it's been a little while is mostly because I've been waiting for minion stuff. I haven't done a whole lot myself. I think, yeah, I talked about this last time. I did one singular mining. Also, side, uh, while I'm on the topic of mining, I can first that stuff. I believe yeah, if you look, Cole is about to be elected mayor, which is one of my favorite activities in Hypixel Skyblock. But we are an Iron Man, so a lot of this mining stuff can be pretty hard to get, which I really am gonna have to try to do my best to take advantage of it. Unfortunately sucks, but basically, my main goal has been trying to get a super compactor, which after I collect all my minions today should be perfectly capable. And then once I have one, it'll become a lot easier to get a second one because my goal minions fill up in 2 hours or my cobble. I've only been collecting them like once daily, but really I feel like 2 hours. I can't remember the exact number for your 5 goblins. But yeah, back on track. So I need to get a super compactor, so I can get super compactors and all my cobble and redstone minions to make it way easier to get more super compactors. They're pretty crucial part of Iron Man just because, minions do a lot of this game, especially in Iron Man where you can't just buy stuff. Aside from that, after we've got consistent like I'll keep maybe 4 coal or 4 cobble, 4 redstone minions, and what is up with my settings? Oh yeah, I remember. I was AFKing on my main profile, and I didn't want the other game I was playing flag outside down. But like I said, 4 redstone, 4 cobble, all with super compactors, and then I need some iron minions. Maybe even not. I could probably farm the enchanted iron myself. Then definitely coal minions to get enchanted lava buckets. Otherwise, like I said, super personal super compactors. Another one I really want makes farming a lot just in general, so that I can get things like hot potato books and also start earning like consistent money. Farming in Iron Man, not as good as mining, not as good as it is off of Iron Man, but it's still pretty solid. So that's what I'm gonna have my sights set on for now. Didn't mean to make that, but it should matter. Hope I can go put that in. But like I said, working towards being able to farm well, pretty big deal. And then also working towards, like I said, just all the menus and everything that I need. That's sort of my main. Now, actually, I'm gonna wait and all of that. Like I said, on the dot. Well, no, I have correct. Right. I have enough money to get enough cobblestone and enchanted redstone. I need to get a super compactor 1000. That is going straight into this tier 5 cobble. Now, another thing worth noting is, like I said, I was AFKing, but I was AFKing on my other profile, mostly because I had Mr. Cookie and I wanted to get the bits. This was over vacation. Well, before I left for vacation and then over vacation, so I got all my bits on that. But AFKing on this is helpful because for those that didn't know, this guy he doesn't have them, but the other guys, I have them all next to lava generator cobblestone, which makes them like massive more efficient. So but only when you AFK. So AFKing overnight, which I can't do. My internet's off like 12 or I just use a hotspot anyways. AFKing as often as I can on these for all these menus and everything gonna help me get a lot more like get my super compactors and stuff I need a lot faster, especially the internet. But like I said, I keep I also have zombie and skeleton minions set up over there. I can't even remember why I set them up. I just know I set them up. Another thing, like I said, I've been stocking up a big time on all this enchanted redstone and redstone blocks because if you look at the recipes for personal super compactors, they are actually redstone. Do I even yeah, personal compactor 4000. It takes 7 enchanted redstone blocks to super compactor. 1000 plus to get super factor 5000, it's 14 enchanted redstone blocks, 4000. And then if you want to get to 6000, it's another, what, 28 enchanted redstone blocks and 5000. And then you have the 7000, which is too many enchanted redstone blocks, and super factor 6000. So getting those things gonna make farming, especially farming wheat, which is a pretty decent one to farm in the game, whatever, and just farming in general, gonna make it a lot easier. So other things I need to do. I guess I don't need dragon armor because there are better alternatives at this in the game that I can go for, but I really want dragon armor plus the aspect of dragon. Nice. I think honestly I don't really know that much about the early game at this point because on my old profile I did the early game like I don't know. Profile's like 2 years old at this point, but it was even before the end update. That's why I ended up getting the Raider Axe because back when I played in the early game, the Raider Axe was so much better than the or well, Max Raider Axe was so much better than Aspect of the End. I didn't know the Void Sword existed, but obviously it's Raider Axe. I think even and that's true even if you max the Raider Axe. But I need to go kill now. Just realized I'd volume. But another thing I've been doing is definitely keeping up with this confirmation table. But actually, now that I've talked about that, I think I'm going to do that now. Skip ahead of that. So I'll see you in a second. So that I'm back. Like I said, or as you can see, I did this. I leveled up my Griffin. 200k enchanting XP plus from pairs like that much. Enchanting 20, which obviously help get things benefit, whatever. So like I said, there aren't things I need to do. Well, not again, not but I really want to get done is a getting aspect of the end for that teleportability is really nice, but that's more of a side quest than something I'm currently focused on. But the main thing is getting summoning eyes so I can fight dragons because it'd be really funny if I got a legendary E-Drag head, but obviously that's like astronomical, especially just doing like a couple dragons. But what I can get with pretty decent chances is an aspect of the dragons, or even just getting like unstable dragon armor, or honestly any dragon fragments that aren't like protector. Pretty much protector is the only one I wouldn't use. Old dragon armor is decent for early tank. Unstable dragon armor decent for early game berserker. Strong dragon, spear dragon, obviously really nice. Wise dragon, mage. Protector dragon's the only one I really don't want. And just my luck, that's the one I got when I did do a dragon like 2 weeks ago. So any dragon would be appreciated. I could even use like a dragon claw or whatever, maybe not a dragon scale. I'm not sure how good that reforge is like in the context of current meta or whatever. I know there's better ones later on, but like as far as I currently am progressed right now, I don't think it's very good. Um, Dragon Claw be acceptable. Dragon Horn or Dragon Scale, I'm not sure. Uh, what else is there? Like I said, Aspect of the Dragons. Ender Dragon Pet would be. I don't know if I'd be happy if I got that or mad if I got that because I've done like 30 dragons on my main profile and haven't gotten like anything, just anything good. No superior dragons, no like especially rare drop. I've gotten like 4 AOTDs, but other than that, it's all been crap. Like 2 strong dragons, everything else is crap. And even when I do get like a wise dragon, I get like or something. But I digress. So if I did get an Ender Dragon, I'd say be happy because this is Iron Man and I've like one of the best pets in the game. I think either like second or third best just overall. And then, but I'd be really mad because it's worth like $300 million and I got it on the Iron Man profile where I can't sell it because like if I got an E-Drag pet on my main, I'd probably sell it and just use that money to buy something that's not quite as good, but then I'd have like 250 mil left over. I don't know what current price of all those things, but I'd have a lot of money left over that I could spend on other stuff. Like, I mean, I'm not super progressed on that one because I don't play that often. I'm like, yeah, I'm in 3/4 SA with Strong Dragon, but that's for a different video if I ever make one on that file. I won't. So like I said, I just need to farm zealots, get these eyes, and hopefully, I hope this don't take 2 hours. Like I said, I'm at 451 with my current zealot counter. I'm averaging So far, I've averaged 370 zealots, and I've gotten 7, although 3 of those have been on my other account. Obviously, the 4 have been on this profile, and I use a fighted dragon. But yeah, we'll just have to go ahead and do some zealot farming. I'll probably speed this or skip entirely. I don't know. Do the sort of thing like I did in the mining video where I showed like each death. I think that stuff's like it's really tedious, but I think it looks really nice and it makes for like a very satisfying like way to show not only show that I'm actually doing the stuff, but also like I just like that it's cool. I think. So yeah, we'll probably do that. I'll see you guys on the other side. I don't I don't know what happened. Oh, you know what it is? I think I still don't have. Yeah, I only have 96 crit chance, which is kind of stinks. But yeah, we'll go ahead and zoom through all of this zealot farming. Hopefully I can end up getting enough eyes to actually fight a dragon in today's video. But then other than that, see you guys on the other side. Alright, so it's probably only been about like, I don't know, 20 minutes, but I didn't see. Wait, if I go back out to the dragon. I've killed about 100 zealots in like 20 minutes, which means it would take, like, according to accurate luck, 400 zealots. That means 80 minutes a special eye, or per special zealot to get a 79. 80 minutes, and we multiply that by 4 to get 320 minutes, and we're talking over 5 hours of farming. Now, the reason for that is there's some maniac running around with, like, a frost staff and, like, 22,000 mana, and, like, killing everything, every last zealot in sight, and so it's so hard to kill them. I could server hop, but honestly, I just don't have the patience for zealot farming right now, so I'm gonna put a stopper in that. Maybe I'll do it off camera in between episodes. I said that was my original plan. I just wanted to see like if I would be able to do something like that today for a video, but clearly not gonna happen. Yeah, I'll do that in between episodes. Watch like to catch up on. I actually been watching One Piece, despite my best judgment. Uh, it's it's alright. Like it's not. I don't hate it. I just don't really like it that much. But I'm bored, so I watch it. I've been told that it gets better. That they call it the Any Lobby arc is supposed to be really good, and I've just gotten there watching it for like 4 days. So yeah, probably catch up on some of that. Anyways, other things that I can do, definitely strong enough to kill revs. But one thing I really want to do is work on. So I'm not powerful enough to do high tiers, but if I could just get a radiant orb from a like that's not something I particularly need right now, but it is a pretty useful item, just being able to recover a lot faster and stuff like that. So, I said I don't think there's a ton of useful stuff I can really get from Slayers right now, but there's something. I also killed an Endstone Protector and got a Crystal Fragment. Where have I been putting this? I know I have some. Maybe, oh, what? Garden stuff. Oh, if you guys are wondering why, like, I have this weird thing where, like, I hover over an ender chest and it shows me what's inside of it, or, like, earlier when I was looking at the super compactors, instead of showing the name, it showed, like, what was in it. It's because I have a mod called Skyblock add-ons, which adds a lot of, like, handy stuff to Skyblock, and it's nice. As well as, I have a couple other things, like an experimentation table solver and whatever. That's not relevant right now, so... I said Slayers. Oh, and while I'm on the topic of Slayer, we can get a Maddox Bat Phone Slayer, but I can't remember what level that is. It might be impractical if it's a super high level, because I could probably only kill tier 1 wolves, if that. Tier 1 Svens, rather. But we're gonna go find out. I do I have money in my bank? I can't remember. I obviously don't want to keep all of my money on while doing this on the off chance. Okay, yeah, I'm actually trying to realize. I'm gonna withdraw just 50,000 coins. Also, that's something I just figured out you could do like the other day is instead of having to actually type out 50,000, just put like 50k down, like literally word like 50k, and it works instead of having to type 5000. So that's handy. I don't know. I'm sure a lot of you do that if you play Hypixel Skyblock, but maybe one of you doesn't. So Maddox down here living in his parents' basement. We can talk and get some start doing some Slayer quests. Which, like I said, Revenant for, let me look at that yet. I don't think there's really anything useful. Wand of Healing, and then later Wand of Mending aren't bad, but yeah, Wand of Mending heals 90 health per second for 7 seconds at the cost of 100 mana. That's really nice. It is kind of expensive, but okay, I farmed out 50k wood. This like 100, 160 per block. That's not even 2,000, so I think I can manage. Then Viscera, probably not. Enchanted String, yeah, definitely not happening. Actually, I might actually have that. I can't remember because, like, as you guys remember, I had a bunch of spider minions set up for this grappling hook, and I've tossed any of my enchanted string that I got, and I also think I even still have the spider minions, so might actually have the string needed for that, so that could be something I end up getting, that Wand of Mending. And then part of the things that are going to help with that is that I can have more health, which lets me do, I didn't even accept the quest. What am I doing? More health and more regeneration, which is going to let me be able to do campfire badge and get like the better accessories. Even though that's an incredibly like minor thing, it's still progress is progress, right? And then I can also use the stuff in like dungeons, wherever later on. It's all very useful, but I'm not get to zombie slayer level 3 anytime soon unless I can manage like tier 2 or tier 3 revs, then it becomes a lot more realistic. I think you get like it's 5 XP for tier 1, 25 XP for tier 2, and like I don't know. It goes up and up. I'm sure somebody else probably knows. On my main account, I'm like rev level 7 and I'm Void Gloom level 0. It's kind of funny. I grinded revs for so long to get the Reaper Falchion, which I mean it was worth it. It did triple the damage of my Livid Dagger once it was fully enchanted. The Smite 6 book that I incredibly luckily got also while farming tier 4 revs. So, you know, it was useful, I guess. Just like I ended up selling it actually because I had the Reaper Falchion from a long time ago, or the Revenant Falchion rather, from a long time ago, and then all I needed was, oh right, I have my thing, my sack. Oh, so all I needed to do was go on the bazaar. I didn't think I'd one-shot that guy. All I needed to do was go on the bazaar and buy all the resources. Ended up costing like 2.8 million, and then I was able to sell it for like 4.8 million, so easy 2 million profit. We take that. But yeah, so like my slayers are incredibly unbalanced. I think I have tier 3 wolf slayer, like tier 4 brood mother, or brood tarantula fathers. Yeah, that's not the point though. So I'm gonna be farming out some of these revenant quests, and see you guys. Like I do this again, but see you guys on the other side, right? Really got some where did it? Why do I not have it on? Said I got foul flesh, but I don't know where. Probably go back and look for that. 'Cause foul flesh is it's actually pretty really good minion pool. I don't think it lasts for too long, but it gives like 90% oh there oh and it's gone. How nice. So that's a shame. Like I said, I think it's actually what I don't know why it didn't just go into my inventory. It's not like I should have the telekinesis from Skyblock, but they changed it. I don't know what the heck happened. Unless maybe it went into my stash. I'll check that in a second. But like I said, that would have been really good because it's like a 90% boost for however many hours. I could put that in my super compactor cobblestone minion and then just sit on my island and wait and get like tons and tons of cobblestone. But guess not. That dream's gonna have to die. So actually, I was a little bit worried about tier 2 Revenant. Obviously, he's not strong, but most of my like stats come from the Ender armor on the End Island. So like, if I hold out this sword and I go, my crit chance, even with the dungeon potion, is only 86%. My crit damage is high, but we handled it just fine. You're actually now already Zombie Slayer level 2. If that's gonna be annoying to get to, but I don't think I have to get to that, and I don't really care about getting to that right now. I have what was it? It was Wand of Healing. Okay, 8 and 8. So that's and also I forget just in case I haven't got a. Yeah, that's so annoying. It just didn't go in my spirit. Tarantula Broodfather. this is one that worries me because when I have to kill level 2, only have to kill level 2 to get the spend pack master. But it is still quite worrying, especially because the poison, it can be quite a problem. So we are going to now go over to the spider's den and fight. Yeah, we're gonna go fight some spiders, obviously, because that's anybody knows? Oh shoot, I know what that is. Yeah, I hit a golden while I was in the crypts and somebody else just went and killed it, contributed. That don't really matter. Yeah, we're gonna go switch over to spider slayers till I can kill tier 2, and then spawn to wolf slayers, hopefully, assuming all goes well. Said there's always a chance that that would suck, but just have to deal with it. And yeah, I think I'm gonna end this video whenever I either A, die to a slayer, or B, hit the wolf slayer I need for rating. Because honestly, I'm sort of like, aside from dragons, which as I said, I really don't feel like farming right now. I honestly am not 100% sure what I'm supposed to do. I do know one thing I need to do is I need to get, what is it? I need to get fishing levels so I can get a soul whip. I think is, yeah, it's the fishing rod, and use that to farm sorrow in the dwarven mines. Get sorrow armor and just be good, because mining early game is one of the biggest things to do. 'Cause money to, or to get a lot of stuff in this game. Although, as far as progression goes, I really don't know a lot other than dragon armor. I could probably look up like a guide or something online, but it feels kind of dishonest, and I don't like that a whole lot. Unless I really like, if I really get stuck, I'll do that. But I prefer not to, if that makes sense. That these slayers are also somewhat important progression. I think what I'm gonna do early game is go for mage, which means killing either A, killing 150 bonzos, or B, having $2 million and getting lucky, which again, that $2 million, you really, from what I understand, you really don't want to start doing dungeons until you have a consistent way to make money, because you know how much it would suck if you dropped like Recombobulated or something like that from a chest and you had $200,000 in the bank. You probably wouldn't be able, unless you were really dedicated and already had a half decent farming setup, I wouldn't be able to make that extra, like, yeah, about 5 million that you need. Oh, and I killed that brood mother. I didn't have brood father, honestly. So distracted by talking, I didn't realize. But yeah, so I'm gonna go back to, this is the most annoying thing about slayers or minotaur. Oh god, this guy, I totally forgot that ethnological ritual is actually if my life, so I'm just gonna start running. Ooh, minotaurs are, don't mess with them. I actually had that happen to me back when I was farming glaciate armor, which I think actually during that mine video I did all the effort farming the glaciate armor for that video. I can't honestly, I can't remember sure because it's been 2 weeks, wait, a little over since I recorded that video. No, it has been almost 2 weeks. Yeah, but then I went through, I can't remember if I put it in the video or not. It took me like 4 hours to get that glaciate armor, and I don't even think I was wearing it throughout the video. So yeah, I'm very smart and truly not a single person whose brain power is on par with mine. Maybe Einstein, but like, I don't know. It's a close match, but I think you still know. So Slayer stuff, honestly, I'm just gonna skip to whenever I either die or whatever, because I've talked long enough. I've noticed that I really tend to ramble on for a long time in videos, and I try not to do that, but it's still sometimes totally slips my mind, like I did today. I just keep talking and talking and talking, and the video ends up being 30 minutes long. So stop talking right now, and we're gonna go, and we're gonna skip ahead to whenever I die to a Slayer boss or kill the last Wolf Slayer. So yeah, see you guys. All right, so 3 kills away from spawning the boss. Now there's some bozo running around with crosswalkers, so I don't want to stay near that pond. Just walk past and get me killed. And I don't know. I don't know why anybody would use Frostwalker unless it's for the express purpose of farming ice. But the good thing is there is an alternative. This pond isn't quite as good. I need to kill 2 more. But oh shoot, 1 more. Okay, the numbers lied. Yeah, they do. That's 40k health. So how hard? I can't. All right, so yeah, pretty easy boss fight. I doubt I have all the teeth necessary. Yeah, 14. I think I need a full stack of them. But in any case, we have the recipe. I can get the radiant power orb off camera. It's kind of just busy work. On the bright side, we can also do that while farming XP, especially now that I know I can take tier 2, so I can start working on getting Wolf Slayer 3 and unlocking all those goodies. But yeah, so that's probably going to end today's video. I said I'm kind of lost aside from farming dragons. I don't know what all I can do. I want to try not to, I want to just try to think about like what sort of, what I can accomplish rather than looking up a guide. But if I really can't think of anything, I probably look up a guide and figure out what to do. Mining video not coming out tomorrow, but I'll start working on that tomorrow because that's when Cole's going to be elected mayor. Definitely want to get mineral armor while the mining fiesta is going on because that would let us, that'd be pretty cool, I think. Very nice thing to have, mineral armor. You wear that, get haste 2 and spray cobblestone, and you can get, all kinds of fun stuff. But, yeah, like, I lost my train of thought, what was I saying? Yeah, so, Cole, Mayor Cole, gonna be doing a lot more mining. Like I said, hopefully, I can't work on this right now. I need more minion slots. That I can't work on right now. I need to get more minion slots, and then I need to get tons of clay minions for fishing XP, and then I can also put them on diamond spreading, because if you look in the recipe book for Slayer recipes, this is just one thing. Oh, I don't have it, but the Reaper Falchion needs a crystallized heart, or the Revenant Falchion needs a crystallized heart. Reaper Falchion needs a bunch of those. Or maybe it's just one crystallized heart and a bunch of undead hearts, but whatever. Not the point. We need to get, just having diamond collection in general is handy, and also diamond spreading, having diamond. So things like that. Like I said, probably eventually farm some zelds off camera whenever I actually have the willpower to sit. Sort of tired from vacation because, it's fun, but a 6-hour drive to and back, and then staying at a hotel with a bunch of other people in a small hotel room is it's not the most fun thing, but I don't say it's not. I did enjoy it. I don't know, like that, but it's draining for sure. But yeah, so mining keep repeating myself. Final time, I'm gonna repeat myself. Mining video tomorrow. Be working on a bunch of stuff off camera, a bunch of busy. And like I said, if you guys enjoy these videos, I'm not gonna ask you to like and subscribe, but it does help pushing the algorithm, so it would be much appreciated if you did choose to do that out of the kindness of your heart. Um, check out some of my other videos too. This is an ongoing series with incredibly regular uploads. I haven't missed a single day of uploads aside from the 2 weeks I missed. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this. I guess I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.